I've contemplated long and hard, knowing that this is absolutely the wrong time in my life for me to be making any kind of video live. Because, again, every day of my life is the most thrilling episode, like better than the next one. I don't even know if it's possible, and I don't really think that any of them lately have been better than the next one. They have been eye-opening more than the next one, which is sort of getting to be bullshit because I feel like my eyes are so motherfucking wide open right now that if they get any wider, that my eyeballs are going to fall out of my face. So, again, it's way too much, way too fast. But in lieu of the fact that I have some people that are really close to me that are really fucking insane, and I am really about to let them all know how insane they are, because, again, I spend a lot of time talking about myself and all the fucked up shit that I do and that I have done. When I've got some people getting real close to me that are making some really shitty choices in their own personal lives, which are now really starting to have great impact on my life and my child's life. So with that, it's becoming increasingly hard to ignore their stupidity and say, like, oh, it has nothing to do with me, that it's their problem. Because they're bringing it to me when all I'm trying to do is be nice and not murder them, because, again, I'm supposed to try to practice patience and tell them that they're not stupid, even though I feel like that they are. I think that that's wrong, that you try to say nicer things, like, maybe you could try, I wish you more self-control in your life. Like, you say it nice, like you mean it, because you do. Because when they have no self-control of themselves, it's very hard for me, who's a person who is in complete control of their own self, to not tell them about themselves, because they're fucking retarded. And you can see plain as day that they're retarded. But I don't think that anybody realizes that I actually walk around practicing so much patience all day. And I don't want to. It's because I know that's what I'm supposed to do. And they get to walk around being mindless and fucktarded, and I'm supposed to somehow say that it's okay to be mindless and fucktarded, that stupidity is a choice, and so is patience, and I have to choose to be patient because you choose to be stupid. Well, that doesn't work for me anymore, because that's what I've been doing most of my life, is walking around just thinking that these people are stupid and that I must be insane, because why isn't anybody telling them they're stupid? And I'm done not telling people they're stupid, because I think too many motherfuckers are stupid. And again, now that now it's just no longer affecting me. Now it's really doing some shit to my kid, and that is what I won't take. Because again, I'll take a world of shit just for me, all by myself. I create so much shit, and I feel so bad sometimes that I am my child's mother. Because I can only imagine how he has to walk around knowing that his mother is the craziest person that lives in the world. It's got to suck for him, especially because, again, I'm by myself doing this with him, and so he's got to be completely insane too, and I'm okay. Because, fuck, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing like any of you know what you're doing. But what I do know is I'm not completely off my rocker, and the people that are close to me are completely off of their rockers. Like, no fucking jokes, they have no control, none, over anything in their life. And to the point that their poor, ignorant life choices and the way that they choose to raise their offspring, They don't, because they just let them offsprings run themselves or run them. And then they cry out, woof, for my child, and my child makes some real stupid decisions, trying to help. And so all I know is, I really guess I'm just talking to the people closest to me. Just know you're pissing me the fuck off. And I'm only going to talk about myself for so long and what agitates me before I really start talking in real words what is agitating me directly, exactly, to the point, every fucking thing. Every fucking dot along the way. Because I'm out here doing it right. I do it fucked up, but I do it right. I'm fully accountable for all of my own ignorance, and there is a lot of it, and one of them is the way that I talk. Again, I was raised with a lot more class than this, and I know a hell of a lot better. But do I care? No, because I don't think people would sit and listen if I was laying it out real nice and sweet. And I'm not really that nice and sweet. I'm trying to be. But tonight, my patience has been tested in ways I don't know how much more I can take. Honestly, I can, because clearly I can take a lot. I just lost my fucking dad, and I think I'm dealing with that like a fucking demon, in a great way. Like, it just shows me what kind of animal I really am. That I'm not going to let that man sit down and look at me and see me cry, because he hated when I cried. I'm not going to lay down and die and quit. Do I know what I'm doing yet? No, because I've ever done this without him? No. But I know I'm not a fucking moron either. He clearly raised me with some kind of something, because I made it this far with him being a dick to me and telling me I needed to quit it, and I didn't. So, obviously I've got some sense of knowing what the fuck it is I'm doing, if it appears to none of you that I am. Or that I'm crazy, because again, I'll be crazy, because I think you guys are all fucking retarded. The majority of you. I won't lie, and I don't care whose feelings that hurts, because if you ask me what I think about you, I will probably be honest and tell you exactly what I think about you, and not be scared to hurt your feelings, because it's only my feelings, how I feel about you, and they're just mine. They're not yours, and you don't have to agree to them. So I probably would suggest that you probably not ask me how I feel about you, unless you really want to know. But again, back to those, the closest to me, that have... My baby's going to be okay, because I'm going to make sure he's okay. But what I am going to tell you is, you either change your behavior that's making you not be okay to me, or you get real fucking far away from me and you stay that far away from me, and you make sure that your children stay away from my children. Because I don't care how you parent. Well, I do, because I think your way is stupid, and I've tried to keep my opinions to myself about the way that you do it long enough. Because I'm just not going to allow people that behave like that around me or mine. I don't care how close we are, how closely knit, related, whatever the fuck we might be. Because I give about 2 things right now, and that's me and my motherfucking kid. And I don't mean that to sound mean, because I can't love anybody unless I love me. And I don't love me without him, because I'm nothing without him. Because I wouldn't give a fuck to be here. I probably would have checked out a hell of a long time ago. But he saved me from... He made me care. And I care so much right now that nobody's going to fuck with him, or they are going to suffer me, and I will expose it all. And I know there's a lot that nobody wants to hear about these people, because I don't want to tell it about them, because I keep their dirty, dark secrets dark and dirty. But they're going to come to the light if you have an option to change your ways, because I'm not changing mine. So therefore, you get with my program, or my program exposes your program. Take that any way you want, but just know, take it. Because if not, I'm giving it.